Good morning, everybody. How are you? Hope you are fine. Today we will go over the past simple. Let's start. I am on page 116. What is the simple past, or how do we use the simple past? We use the simple past of be to talk about events that started and finished in the past. Guys, as you know, we use the past simple for finished actions, for actions that finished, for finished actions, states, and habits in the past. Let's look at the following examples. The soil is ready. The soil was ready yesterday. They are neighbors. They were neighbors last year. In order, guys, to make the simple past, what do we use? We use the past form of the verb, which is verb to be, okay? Do you remember, guys, in the simple present, we used to write the be verbs, or the be verbs in the simple present are am, is, and are. However, in the past simple, the past form be of be are, was, and were. Okay? So I use in the simple past was and were. Now let's go over this table. Let's see the following subject pronouns. What do they take? Okay? The pronoun I take was. The pronouns he, she, it also take was. The pronouns you, they, we take were. So, as for he, she, it, they take was. As for you, they, we, they take were. And as for I, the pronoun I takes was. Okay? So I say, I was tired yesterday. This is an example. I can say here, I was tired yesterday. Another example using were. They were tired yesterday. What about the time expression, guys? Do you notice that in every tense we have time expressions? What are the time expressions in the simple past? In the simple past, the time expressions are like yesterday, last time, last week, last year, long time ago. So we always have time expressions in the simple past, okay? And they refer to the past simple. Look at this example here. The soul was ready yesterday. They were neighbors last year. Okay? Right. Now let's move to the contractions of the be of the simple past be verbs and how the verbs was and were can be changed to the negative form. How do I change a positive sentence to a negative sentence in the simple past? Look at the following example. Our garden was big. How do I change it to the negative form? Our garden was. If I want to change was to the negative form, it will be wasn't. So I say our garden wasn't big. Another example. The chores were easy. The chores were easy. Also, where I should change it to weren't, okay? I say the chores weren't easy. So it's a rule. Was will be wasn't. However, were will be weren't. Okay, this is the way I changed the sentences into the negative form. Okay, now how do I ask a question in the past tense using was and were? Okay, to ask questions we put the be verbs before the subject. To ask questions we should put the be verb before the subject. I should start with the be verb. For example, was the work hard? If yes, I say yes, it was. If no, I say no, it wasn't. Another example, were the seeds fresh? If yes, I say yes, they were. If no, I say no, they weren't. And that's all, guys, for today. Thank you. Goodbye.